Any news on Cody?
I think it's a concussion. He has a concussion, so obviously he'll end up in the concussion protocol, and we'll go from there.
Why do you think protection was such an issue all day, especially when Pittsburgh came in with not a lot of sacks?
No question. I mean, I got to watch the tape, to be very honest with you, so I can see it. Sometimes it was physical matchups. Sometimes it was, not getting a point correct. It was a combination of a lot of things. Again, my hat's off to them. They did a good job, and we did a poor job. So, but I do need to watch the tape, to be very honest with you. We can play better than that. There's no question about that. So that's disappointing.
What does it say that at the end of that half, they didn't think about a field goal? They said, hey, we're going to score a touchdown.
Yeah, they just, I think they probably felt good about where they were defensively with our offense. And I think they felt like they were going to find a way to get the ball in. I think that's the aggressive nature of their coach. They're going to keep going and try to get the ball in, and they were able to do that.
How frustrating was it to have them get 2 extra chances on untimed runs?
Oh, yeah, it was frustrating. But, again, those are tough calls. And one that was made that I thought, that it was kind of, it is what it is. We got to find a way to keep them out of there. That's what it comes down to.
Do you think there was a delay of game on them involved?
I thought so. But obviously they didn't call it.
Speaking of just how aggressive they were, do you think there was anything that was just like borderline over the edge in terms of some of the hits that you were seeing?
No, Mary Kay, this is football, and it's a tough sport. And there were some hits out there that were, I don't think they were borderline. They called the ones that they called. Some guys launched from their team, and they call personal fouls. That's what they are. But it is football. So, I mean, again, it's tough.
How hard is it to watch your guys when they get hit physically so hard? Cody and then Terrell has to leave, and Josh is taking a beating. How hard is that for you watching?
Oh, it's tough. It's tough. But again, I think we all know what we're doing, what we signed up for. It is football, and you're going to get some of those hits. And, again, it's part of it. So we'll move forward.
Did you protest that non-delay? I mean, there's nothing they can do about it.
Nothing you can. You just said it's nothing you can do. They either got to call it or not. It's not. You can't challenge it or anything like that. You got to eat it and live with it. Yeah.
Hugh, the fact that the Steelers were able to hang on to the ball for such long possessions, how demoralizing is that? And then how do you kind of remedy that?
It's you gotta, we gotta stop them. You got to get some 3 and outs. I thought, late in the third quarter, fourth quarter, our defense responded that way. And again, then the offense got to pick the pace up over there. But, they held on to the ball. That means that when we had it, we needed to do a better job. We couldn't, as you can see, we didn't run it very well. We didn't throw it very well. We didn't do a lot of things very well. So, I mean, again, it's about our team. Our team's got to do their part. On defense, we got to get them off the field. On offense, we got to try to keep the ball, make first downs.
Hugh, do you think you approach next week as if Josh would be starting, or do you think RG3 could be ready?
No, I don't know much about Robert right now. We'll just see where that is. But, I mean, we'll see where Cody is, and if not, obviously Josh will have to go out there and play. And he'll go out there, and I'll expect Josh to play well, and he will. But we gotta go back and fix some things quickly, for these guys. Again, the players here at the Cleveland Browns are trying, and they're busting their tails. And I don't think anybody can question that, But at the same time, we're just not playing as good enough, or it's not happening for us right now to where we get a chance. Even when you feel like we're about to go back and grab momentum and things are going to start going something, whether it's turnover or something, a sack or something pops up, and then all of a sudden we're right back where we were. So we just got to work through these things and keep pushing.
It just almost seems like the quarterbacks are in harm's way. It's like it's almost dangerous for them to be out there. What can you do to try to?
Well, we got to protect better. You just said it. I mean, I don't think it's from a lack of trying. I think our guys are trying. I think I got to put them in better situations, and Again, it all stems from the top, starts with me. So I got to put these guys in better situations. But today, I just thought, as you looked out there, as things were unfolding and happening, their team made more plays than we did. And at the end of the day, that's what happens. I don't want this group to go backwards any more than what we already have. I got to regroup with the guys and regroup with our coaches, and we got to keep pressing forward. We're not going to let the record and where we are dictate how we're feeling about this, because the guys have done great, and I will definitely plead to them, and I'm sure they will respond, because that's the kind of group they've been, and that's who they are. So they'll walk back in here, again on Wednesday when we get ready. We'll get ready for New York, and they'll come out here ready to play.
Hugh, that's 2 concussions in 5 games from Kessler. Do you think it needs to be extended period set down?
It's a possibility, Tony. We'll see. I'm definitely going to talk to our medical staff, because, again, this is about a young man's career and future, so we have to do the right thing.
With Josh, trying to do everything obviously he can to make a play, are you totally fine with everything he did, or did you think that he, at least on that one, may have?
Mary, is tough, until you see the tape. You just said it. I think our players, all of them, not Josh, but I think all of them, they're trying so hard to win, and they're trying to do sometimes more than what they need to. I just think, and that's something I told them as a group, because I know what they're doing. They're trying to win. And sometimes you start thinking you need to do more. I just think you got to do your job to the best of your ability and do that, and let's not let all the other stuff seep in, and start getting in. And I think it is a little bit. And so we got to go fight that. Just got to go play and do your job. But it's not from a lack of wanting to, and it's not from a lack of trying. It's just when you get in these situations where things haven't gone well and you feel like, man, I can go make this play and I want to help my team win. So you start doing more. You start trying to be more and do more than what you need to.
Is it extremely difficult to not let things seep in, given the record is what it is?
It is extremely difficult. There's no question it is. I think we all get that. But again, I'm a keep changing hats, psychology hats, whatever hat I got to wear, with this group. As I told them, we're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna finish it the right way. We're gonna play better. We know we still haven't played a full game yet, and that's what's probably the most disappointing part. What I mean by that, we haven't put together a whole game where we play consistent football, first, second, third, fourth quarter. I think there are some things better in the second half today than it's been in the past. It's like it reverses, it flips, but it's not good enough. I'm not questioning that at all by any stretch. It's not good enough. So we got to get better.
Was the hit that Pryor took just a case of getting the wind knocked out, or was it more?
No, he got the wind knocked out. He'll be fine.
When you look ahead a little bit, do you think that putting RG3 in at any point, with the way the protection is, coming off the shoulder and being out for so long, might not be a good idea?
Probably a little soon to discuss that, Mary. Just until I know that he's back and playing. But we can protect better, and we will. We can do a lot of things better. It's not just protection. It's running the ball, stopping the run. It's a lot of things that I think we can do better. And that's our charge. We got to go back and do that.
Good.